If it fails to, and there are many panels in fact, if these panels fail to, then it means that ENDSARS is not ended. It means that if the challenge has been thrown back to youth, that their work is unfinished. They've learned a number of very useful lessons from this one. I'm sure they're sufficiently intelligent that the next round will not be bastardized by useless characters in the community with their sponsors. And so the panels should understand that they're being looked to, that they're under trial. They themselves, the panels, are under trial. And as they proceed, they should be active. For instance, it's obvious that some organizers of ENDSARS are being victimized. The panel should exercise its powers to relieve those organizers from their present travails. This is not what they deserve. I don't understand why their accounts are being closed, instead of being frozen for some reason. What's the business of central bank with ENDSARS? They should have been funding ENDSARS, ensuring that it wasn't taken over by forces known and unknown. Instead, they're now victimizing ENDSARS. So it's very much up to the panels and very much also up to the government. Victims must be compensated. The criminals must be flushed, must be fished out and punished because they are enemies, not just of state, they are enemies of you and me. What kind of grievance is it that leads you setting on fire nearly 100 buses for public transportation meant for workers, peasants, tourists, the citizens generally, a system which will even encourage car owners to leave their cars at home and say, thank goodness I don't have to sit in traffic. And then you go and set those vehicles on fire. I don't care what crime you want to hang on the neck of that government. I see absolutely no justification for setting those vehicles on fire. I see no justification for looting private properties, homes, and so on, designating people enemies out of mere rumor, or deliberately spreading rumors that this person owns this, well, let's go and set it on fire. That's not what ENDSARS was about.
The ENDSARS protest, Professor Soyinka also comments on his incarceration during the regime of former military head of state Yakubu Gowon.
After Gowon left office, he made efforts to reach me because he also had discovered certain things. He made efforts to reach me. He even asked the former ambassador to try and locate me so at any time he was passing, I was in Europe and America very much there, so we could meet and talk. And I wrote back that anytime. I said, but there's really nothing to talk about. Nothing really to, And then we met at a conference, which was organized by Ali Mazrui, I think. That was the first meeting. And we hit it on very well, and he joked and said he used to be, he said, oh, don't believe anything he says, because he's saying it because I once put him in prison. I said, no, you didn't put me in prison. You were just my landlord, that's all. That was the exchange, and the ice was broken. And since then, we've been friends.